Alright guys, it's time to rehouse a couple of Pokies. I know how you guys like Pokies. And you don't get to see my Pokies too often because, in my feeding videos anyway, because here lately they're either in pre-molt, or they had just molted, or they don't eat on camera. And so you'll finally get to see it a little bit when we do the rehousing. Well, my Pokies ornata, the fringed ornamental, molted recently, although it's enough time has passed now where it had hardened up, so now we can do a rehousing. So it's a pretty big size for this tarantula, but you know, Pokies aren't necessarily fun to rehouse, so I like to go ahead and put them in a pretty big size enclosure for their size and just be done with it, and they can stay in there a while. So let's go ahead and get started with this rehouse. Alright, well, with Pokies, you do know that having a catch cup handy is essential, because these guys are very fast. So, let's see. Well, you probably can't see that. So I'm going to go ahead and work on taking this out. Trying to get it where you can see it on camera, but of course it's blurry. So what I'm going to do is just set it in here like the way it is. And it looks like it's dismounting. Good. Well, that worked out perfectly, guys. Let's take a look. And there you have it. It dismounted itself off of the old decor onto the new decor. And just a little bit of the old substrate fell in there, but that's no big deal to me. So that is sweet. Let's see, this specimen here is about 2 inches. So, unsexed. The molt didn't come out good, of course. It was trashed right where I needed to sex it, of course. So, there you go. That's about as easy as a Pokies transfer as you can get. I will take them when I can. Alright, let's move on to another Pokie, shall we? Alright, next up we're going to rehouse my Pokies fasciata, the Sri Lankan ornamental. And the exact enclosure here. Just got a little decor in there. A little tongue compressor type thing. And of course I'll have to keep an eye on that. I got a whole bunch of them. So those could mold, so I'd have to keep an eye on that to make sure it doesn't, and if it does, I'll replace it. And I just sprayed that part right there, trying not to get the wood wet, but just that corner right there. Little bottle cap water dish. But this tarantula here is about the same size as my ornata, if not barely smaller. So let's go ahead and do this one. Of course, since the other one went by so smoothly, who knows what this one will be like. My luck's got to run out eventually, right? Alright, let's move on. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Try to... Alright, that one's already interested in being active. So, I think I may have to go ahead and put it at the top here. Let's see, I'll go ahead and put it kind of flower right here. Yeah, that one might end up going everywhere. Let's see. Okay, it did not choose to come out with its decor. So now, the paintbrush. I don't know if you can, well, maybe we can get a good view and get it out. Come on. Oh, I know. Being a Pokie. Let's go. Come on. Gonna give me a run for my money, huh? Gonna be just like, come on now. Oh, I know. You're so used to your home. I know. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Get rid of some of that. Oh, Pokie went with it. Alright. Come on. Let's go. The other one was so smooth, wasn't it? Come on. Oh. Now get in there. Go. Go, 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 go. Perfect. Alright, there it is. In its new home. So yeah, that was a little bit of an annoying, but at least it didn't escape, right? So that ended up just fine. Alright, glad to get those rehoused, and I don't have to think about rehousing any Pokies anytime soon. Alright, very good. Let's move on to something else. Just wanted to show you my David Bowie huntsman spider. I love how it kind of flattens itself up against the top of that cork bark. I think it's a very good camouflage right there. It's really cool. I don't know if it'll eat on camera for us, but I was going to put a cricket in there. But just wanted to at least update you on it. Doing awesome. Alright. This is definitely becoming one of my most fast growing teas. My Ephebopus cyanonaphthis, the blue fang, molted. Again, I tell you, this one molts a lot. So, let me see. Let me get that out. See how crunchy it is. We'll see if it'll be ready for feed. Yeah. Of course, it'll be too small for me to sex it. Yeah, I think that one will be ready for a feed. So I'll put a little cricket in there and see what happens. Well, this is the next to last time you're going to see this one. This is my smaller Theraphosis sturmey, burgundy Goliath bird eater, and I already have one, as you know, large Marge. So I figure that's enough. I'm going to pass this one on to a friend and let him have it. And I'm going to make sure she's well fed before I put her in shipping. So let's go ahead and give her a feed. And we'll give her several crickets here. She had worms last time, so we're going to give her some good crickets this time. Let's see, here we go. So I figure large Marge is enough for me. There we go. Have her enjoy that. So stay tuned for a packing video early this week sometime. Alright. Well guys, my Somopous camergi, the smaller of the two that I have, all along I've been thinking this one was a male, but it looks like it's actually a female. So this will be two females. This one should have hardened up enough by now from its molt, and it's normally a very voracious eater. So we're going to see if she's ready. Let me get some crickets here. Oh yeah, she's definitely one of my best eaters. See, she needs another one. Oh, if I can get these crickets here. They keep coming apart on me. There we go. Yeah. Well, it wasn't a good place. Oh. There we go. Oh, boy, savage. I'll give her another one. Oh, yeah. Atta girl. I knew it. I knew she would be ready. You enjoy that. Alright. Hey guys, I decided to do an update on my giant African millipede, which is not so giant yet. But these guys do get to be humongous. Like what, 10 inches or so? And right now it's only about 3 inches. But of course all curled up, you can't really tell that. But once it gets curious enough, it's going to uncurl itself. Millipedes curl up like that when they're stressed or startled. So let's see how long it'll take for it to uncurl. I need to keep pretty still. But the older this one gets, the darker it'll get. It'll turn kind of a plum purple color. It'll be really beautiful. Right now it's more of a kind of a grayish, shiny, silvery gray kind of color. Yeah, oh, there we go. He's starting to get curious. There we go. Figured I'd do an update on my millipedes since you haven't seen them in a while. And I apologize if the previous videos have been a little fuzzy. I just found out that my lens was not exactly clean, and I just cleaned it, so it might look a little better. So I apologize for if the quality of the previous videos has not been that great, but hopefully you got to see enough of it. There we go. Sorry about that, my battery died. But there it is, look at my millipede looking really cute. It might be more 2.5 inches rather than 3. But I'm going to give this one some cucumbers. They love cucumbers, let me tell you. So yeah, just wanted to show that one off and update you. Let's look at my other millipedes. And here's my bumblebee millipede. Got to uncurl itself. This is the only remaining one I have. The other ones have passed on to millipede heaven. These guys were already nearly full grown, if not full grown. These don't get as large. See how, well, this one's about, this one here is about 3 inches. But only surviving one left of the bumblebees. But they are beautiful. There we go. Very cute. So I just wanted to update you on that one too. Aren't they gorgeous? That one will be pleased. I got some cucumbers ready for it. Real fascinating to watch them walk. This one probably won't live much longer either. But it was a cool experience to have these guys. Alright, move on to something else now. Here's my baby H. spinifer, the Asian forest scorpion. I have a larger one as well, an adult. So here's a little baby. Quite put on a lot of weight. I think this one will probably molt in the not too distant future. But look at that. Definitely a good eater, unlike my large one. But look at that, isn't that cute? Little baby. Yeah, looks well fed. I just wanted to update you on this one because you rarely get to see this one. Really cute. Has a lot of spunk. Get it to move. There we go. Really cool. Alright, yeah, these scorpions are one of the safer ones to handle. Yes, they could pinch, yes, they could sting, but they're less likely to, especially less likely to sting. And if they do sting, the venom's not nearly as potent as a lot of the other ones out there. So, which is why I'm willing to handle it. But there you go. Just wanted to update you. Alright. There's the back end of my Scolopendra subspineps. Doing just fine. I don't know if we can get it to feed, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, let's give it a shot. If I can find my tongs. I'll just use my hand to drop it in there. Obviously not too close to this. Oh, there's my tongs. Let's see. Trying to get a good size here. Hope it got one. Sorry you didn't actually see the attack though. You got it. You can see how long it is. Well, kind of an idea. It's kind of hard to see when it's buried under the substrate. It's not full grown yet. I'd say in about 3 inches it'll be full grown, I think. Never measured it. Yeah, they got some more dinner in there. The antenna there twitching. These guys are definitely not to mess with. They will give a very nasty bite. A no joke centipede. Alright, enough of that one. Let's move on.